Hey guys, Ash here. You are on a stool right now because Kelly stole my stand. So I'm doing a makeshift workout with you guys in my living room. We're going to be doing a stacked workout to begin, or not to begin, for the whole thing. And to begin, we're going to be doing 3 minutes of side-to-side steps with the mini band. So level 1 is on your thighs, level 2 is around the calves, and then level 3 being the hardest is around your feet. We will be implementing the band into every exercise. So if you have one, awesome. And then we'll also be including some hand weights in a couple of the exercises as well to work your arms. Okay, so we have 16 minutes total. Make sure that the weights are a little bit heavier if you have the option, because in these 16 minutes, I want you to feel like you got your ass kicked. All right, so 3 minutes, side to side steps. Stand back a little bit so you can see my full body and begin. So side to side step. So you may notice I'm a little bit out of breath because I already did a couple minutes of this and then had to start over again. So I'm going to end up doing about 6 minutes of side to side steps. My butt's going to be on fire. So make sure during this that your knees are slightly bent, abs are in nice and tight, and that you're stepping far enough that you can feel the side of your butt contract. So at all times, even when I step in, I'm not stepping in so far that the band lets go. There's always a little bit of resistance, all right? So we will be taking the 10 seconds off. So although we're doing this for 3 minutes to begin, we will be taking the 10 seconds off in between. 3, 2, 1, and that's start. Your first 10 seconds is now. Quick little sip of water. All right, 3, 2, 1, and begin. So side to side. So don't go so fast that you don't feel it, but go fast enough that it's a challenge, all right? And make sure that you're stepping far with both sides. It's kind of natural to step further with your dominant leg, so make sure you step nice and far with your other leg as well, that being the left for me, so that you really feel it in that glute as well. So this one's stronger, so naturally I can step a little bit further, but I want to try and step nice and far with that left leg too. We have 15 seconds left. Make sure you still have that slight bend in your knees and the abs in tight. 3, 2, 1, and we're good. Okay. We have one more time. So like I said, we're going to be doing a stacked workout, which means that we're going to keep coming back to this particular exercise. And if you can, we're going to try and do each exercise with the band. If you don't have one, I'll give you a modification, don't worry. So even if you don't have one right now, you should be feeling this. And if you want it a little bit more intense, because we've already done 2 minutes, feel free to move into squat jumps, okay, for some more intensity. Or you could come down a little bit lower by bending those knees a little bit more. Make sure the knees are still pointing forward. Don't let them fall in. Which is a nice thing about the band, it really reminds you of that. 10 more seconds. And 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're good. Okay, so you're gonna grab the weights. Now, the next exercise that we're gonna do is step backs. Not all the way into a lunge, as well as those are alternating, as well as bicep curls. So we're gonna step back and then pull it in. Step back, so just enough that you feel the back of your bum squeeze, and then pull it in. So it looks like this, and then that. So my knees stay slightly bent the whole time. My shoulders stay over top of those hips. Abs are nice and tight. Excellent. Okay, keep the shoulders relaxed. Really step that foot back. Keep the elbows tight. Make sure you're stepping back far enough that you feel the back of your butt. You might even feel a little bit of the low back because you're doing an extension. Okay, so it's not a bad thing. We're good right there. You can put those down. It's not a bad thing that you feel your low back, because if you have good form, keep the abs in tight, you're actually working it. You're strengthening it. So stack set, which means we're back to the beginning again, but not 3 minutes of this. only one. So side to side. If you want to add in a little bit of intensity, you could even hang on to the weight, just one of them though, in front of your chest right here. 20 seconds. 10 seconds. Go a little bit lower. We're gonna go back into your step backs with your bicep curls, and we're good. Okay, so grab those weights again. Bend your knees to grab them up. Remember, if you want more intensity, the legs, put the band around your feet and begin. So step back. We're doing these slow and controlled. Oops, don't rush it. As mine goes down to my feet by accident. Did not mean to do that. I guess it's a sign I was supposed to go more intense. So I'm stepping back just to show you, not into a lunge. I'm just stepping back and kind of like touching my toe on the ground. And then I'm really squeezing my butt right there. And squeezing my butt right there. Make sure you're breathing, big exhale. Keep the abs in tight. I want you guys protecting your back. You could go faster if you have lighter weights, but if you have heavier ones, I want you guys taking your time. And we're good. Okay, the next exercise is going to be squat and presses with the band still around your calves. So weights are right here on the shoulder, squat and press. Squat and press. Squat and press. After this, we're gonna go back to the beginning, and then we still have 2 more exercises that we're gonna add in, okay? And then we're done. Might do a quick little ab bonus at the end. Big exhale on the way up. Keep those knees pointing forward. Heels in the ground. Don't let them lift up. So watch your form. 9 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Woo. Back to the beginning again. So side to side steps. I'm now regretting wearing long pants and a long shirt. Okay, side to side. Remember, you can hold the weight here. It would just work your arms a little bit more. So, but it is a little bit harder on your back when you do that. So I'm personally not going to. Not yet anyways. But if you guys want to add in that extra core in that arms, then hold that weight right here. Just one though. So you can go a little bit lower. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, so second exercise is your step backs with bicep curls. So bend those knees a bit, and then step back, and then pull it in. Step back, pull it in. So when I step back, I'm taking that quick second right there to squeeze my butt, right here. Oh, I need to put it down. You don't want it right behind your knees, which mine was kind of actually shifting up for a change, behind my knees, so make sure it's not directly behind the knees, it either has to be above or below. 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Whoops, step it back. A lot of balance here, so pick a focal point and keep your eyes on that. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, quick sip of water, and then we have your squat and press. And begin. So, down, exhale up. Keep those abs in. Get down as low as you can without lifting those heels. So you get nice and high into those quads. And when you come up, squeeze your butt. Don't arch that back. 12 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. So the next exercise is going to be your back rows in a tabletop position. So hang out right here and alternate, keeping the abs in nice and tight. You could come off the knees here, but it actually becomes less about the upper back and more about your core. So we're lifting heavy. I'd rather you keep it about your mid back and your upper back right now. So please stay on your knees. Good, big squeeze, keep the abs tight, and don't let those hips rock from side to side. Try and keep them pointing directly down, and the shoulders down and away from the ears. About 10 seconds left. Big exhale, and we're good, okay. So we're back to the beginning. We only have one more exercise that we're adding on, which is going to be push-ups at the end. Let's see if I can do this around my feet. Okay, and begin. Oh wow, believe it or not, this shows me how far I've come, because when I first started working out again after my back injury, I actually couldn't put the band around my feet and step to the right, because that's the side that had some numbness. So the fact that I can do this is, I'm impressing myself. If your last time, side to side step, make sure you're getting low. Feel that butt, maybe even put your hands on it so you know it's igniting. You got 7 seconds. Ooh, I'm sweating. 3, 2, and we're good. Okay, now we're going into your step backs. Yeah, I think I can do that. Okay, with your biceps, and begin. No, I need to put that up above my ankles. There we go. Good, squeezing that butt. Make sure you're still breathing right there. And watch those elbows. Don't let those elbows fly out like a bird. Keep them nice and tight towards the rib cage. All right? And don't just go through the motions either. Really focus on what you're doing. Squeeze that butt right here. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we got our squat and presses. 3 more exercises. Okay, down. Down and up. Down and up. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Remember, it's only 16 minutes, and after this, we only have 2 minutes to go, plus an ab bonus if you're interested in sticking around. Elbows pointing forward, big exhale up, 8 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, okay. I'm gonna take this off for a second. We are gonna be using it after, so keep it nearby if you have one. But right now we have the back rows, and begin. spine neutral. So don't let your chin touch your chest. And then you also don't want to look up too much. Okay, so try to keep the back of your neck long as well as the front of your neck open. And focus on that squeeze, mid-back. And exhale. Almost there. Woo, okay, so last exercise, I'm gonna get you guys to take the band around your forearms if you have one. And if not, just do a regular push-up if that's where we're heading here. So hands are wide, and then on or off your knees. Keep the hands wide. Thumbs down, forefingers down. And notice where your chest is falling. You want it falling in between those hands, all right? Not your face. A lot of core here, so keep your abs tight. Come down to my knees. So with the band around the forearms, you should really be feeling your shoulders on this, more than normal. The knees again. Almost done. Woo, okay. Wow, I'm dripping. Felt nice. Okay, so I'm gonna turn this off, and either you're gonna move into some stretching right now, or you're gonna hang out for like 3 minutes while we do a quick little ab bonus, all right? I haven't sweat this much in a while. It's great. Finally able to go just a little bit harder, a little bit heavier. Okay, so a couple weeks back, maybe a month ago now, beginning of September, this is the beginning of October now for you guys, we did eagle abs, and there's a lot of comments on how much you guys felt it. So I thought, you know what, means we probably don't do it enough, so let's do it again. We're gonna do 1 minute one side, then we're gonna do a table or an inverted chair pose, sorry, and then we're gonna do the next side for a minute. So you got 3 minutes total. So, but a little bit of a break in between for your neck. So if you didn't do that particular workout, let me just quickly explain the exercise again. So you're gonna come down to your back. You're gonna take that right leg, place it over top of your left. So think eagle abs, or sorry, eagle, that you'd be doing if you're at yoga. So squeezing at the knees. And if you can't tuck your toe under, don't worry, just keep squeezing your knees together. All right, but if you can do that, because it'll help keep you nice and tight there. Then I'm gonna wrap this right elbow underneath the left, and then you're gonna hold your head, and you're gonna bring your knees to your elbow. All right, elbows. And 3, 2, 1, and begin. So if this bothers your neck at all, I prefer you leave your head on the ground, and then just move your knees in and out, but keeping them crossed still, right? Because right now I have my right knee over, which means I'm going to start feeling this more through my right side. So kind of like the inside obliques. Big exhale on the way up. Come on, keep going. Make sure you're really opening and then closing. You want to move both upper and lower body if you're holding that head up. Oh, and we're good. Okay, so let's give your neck a little bit of a break. Now we're going to take the legs up. Knees are bent 90 degrees, directly over top of those hips, and then let's push into those thighs. So head stays on the ground regardless. Push through your heels. So even if you want to lift that head, I ask you to leave it on the ground, please, instead. And if you want to go a little bit more intense here, you could even alternate heel drops. So you keep one knee up, and then you alternate tapping one down to the ground. And at the same time, you're still pushing your hands into your thighs. So I'm not just kind of touching my thighs, I'm really using my strength here to push into my thighs and add that resistance especially on the way back up if you are doing the heel taps. We got a couple seconds left, 10 seconds left to be exact. Keep breathing and keep pushing that lower back into the ground. And we're good. Okay, we have 1 more minute. It's the opposite side of eagle abs. So left leg over, left arm under, and begin. Big exhale. Remember, this is your last exercise. It should burn. Mine's burning already. Ow. I want to stop because my abs are on fire, but I'm not going to. Come on, keep moving with me here. You guys only have about 15 seconds left, less than. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yikes. Take a nice big breath. Time to stretch. All right, take that down. So that was an impromptu halfway through the workout decision to do some bonus abs. I'm glad I did that. That worked it. So let's stretch those out. Take your legs out and then take your arms behind you. And kind of do an arch, slight arch in the low back so you can really get a stretch through the stomach there. Kind of move your hips side to side. Good, and then let's bring those knees in and then nice and wide, grab them with each hand. And gently rock from left to right. So knees are wide here. Now going into happy baby pose, you're going to take your feet up towards the ceiling, and then if you can, you're going to grab on the inside of your feet, and then just like before, you're going to gently rock from left to right. Good, now I want you to place both feet on the ground, hip distance apart. Pick up that left leg. We're not going into a bum stretch yet. You're going to go into a spinal twist. So I'm crossing my left leg over top of my right and take both arms out to the side. I'm going to let both legs fall over towards the right side and then look out past your left arm. So a nice stretch for your low back. Big inhale and exhale. And then let's come back to center and switch sides. So right leg over top of your left, and then go over to the left side, and then look out past that right arm. Get out of here, fly. And then come back to center. Draw your knees in towards your chest again. Let's stretch out the butt. So take your left foot up and over that right. Pick up that right leg if you can, or you can leave it on the ground, whatever works for you. And then you're going to push your low back into the ground at the same time while you pull your knee in towards your body. So you actually don't want your hips to fly off the ground. Okay, you want to keep pushing them down. And then let's switch. Ooh, a lot tighter on this side. Holy moly. Get out of here, fly. Squeeze it. Nice big exhale. Wow. And then release. Okay, let's flip over to your stomach. Go into a little mini cobra. And then let's take the hands underneath the shoulders. We're gonna go into a down dog. And then we're gonna slowly walk your hands towards your feet. And then just hang out here in a forward fold. I have to be careful with this one, so I gotta really bend my knees. And I'm gonna roll up. Getting more intense on the spine than you'd think. Good, we're gonna round the shoulders. So I hope you guys felt that. I hope it worked your arms, your cardio. It definitely got me. And wow, those eagle abs again. So please let me know that you did this, what you thought of it by commenting below. And I look forward to seeing you guys again next week. Bye. Make today badass, by the way.